Back in Rapid City, South Dakota, the first Wrangler Champions Challenge presented by Justin Boots for 2017. And they're shooting the t-shirts out, but things are about to get real as they roll the bulls into the chute. There's a good look at Brennan Eldred. Had a great trip to Las Vegas last December. Wound up as a reserve champion, barely behind Sage Kimsey, who won another PRCA bull riding world title. Weather Guard bullfighters, you got John Harrison kind of helping out with Josh Ravinius and Cooper Walm. These guys will have their hands full. These bulls are always tough, and they're always looking for a target. And you have if you're a bull rider, you've got one on your back. Here's a look at the draw.
Yeah, well, Melancthon, you see him highlighted. That's a great bull, Alabama high test. Of course, I'm going to hang in there with Brennan Eldred. As good as he rode at the Wrangler NFR, that guy's my man. I'm going to follow him through this whole season because he's on a mission.
Dallin Duncan, first cowboy out, though. Pendleton Reserve will be the draw for him. Sutton Rodeo, and Dallin riding for Team PRCA.
The Dallin's got a good chance. Dallin's another guy that's came real close to getting that Wrangler National Finals deal going. This bull, they ride him 50% of the time, so I think he's going to ride him all day. A little backup. Here he goes the other way. Does a good job correcting himself. Nice bull riding. A good way to start it off. I mean, that bull, you darn sure should be able to ride that bull. As good as these guys ride, every one of them should be able to ride him, but he's still a good bull.
Always relieved when you see that B&W clock hit 8 seconds, and it does here for Dallin.
Yeah, I mentioned backup. See how that bull, he's really backing up right there, but that kind of keeps you up on your rope, and then he reverses direction. So your body is an absolutely perfect spot to pick that momentum up when he goes back around to the right. Good ride for Duncan.
Yeah, one cowboy out, one cowboy on the board. Dallin Duncan at 83 points has the lead. Early on, as John Lennie Weaver gets set to go, Dakota Storm will be the draw for him. Bailey Pro Rodeo. And he's riding for Team Experience Kissimmee, who's our defending champions from 16, but off to somewhat of a slow start.
Okay, has a bull into his hand. There hasn't been a right hand to ride this bull, but he rides left-handed, and this is why it's a good deal, because he spins into his hand. Good bull ride. So we're 2 for 2 now. That's a good way to start it off here at the Champions Challenge here at Rapid City. Good timing. This bull, if you're a bull rider, you would love to get on this bull. Just a little up and down, fades just a little bit. But all you got to do is keep that inside shoulder down, make those moves, make sure that inside foot repositions itself each jump. You can see it kind of come up on the side right at the end, but I think he was just waiting for the whistle. Lennie Weaver gets a score.
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 to kick things off. Lennie Weaver scored their 80 points, and that's going to leave him a couple of points behind Dallin Duncan's 83, and that'll roll us right on into our Ram Tough matchup. Cole Melancthon matched up here with Alabama High Test. Buck-off percentage for Alabama High Test right at 73%. For more, here's Suzanne.
One guy to watch him bull riding here in Rapid City is Cole Melancthon. He's been with the PRCA for 3 years, had his best year last year. He placed 25th in the season, but he is off to a great 2017 start. Took in 2 extreme bull events, and he's looking to win his very first Wrangler Champions Challenge tonight, so we'll see how he does.
Butch, for a lot of these guys, if you haven't been to the Wrangler NFR, getting off to a good start, having a good winter, that might be what propels you to that first trip to Las Vegas.
Well, you're right, and also a good finish last year. Like she said, he was 25th in the world. He's riding real confident. He's number 1 in the world right now. He's riding a lot of bulls. He's consistent. Okay, big fake, and here we go. Around to the right. Melancthon, he's got a good seat. This bull's moving. Cole's got him. Opens up with that outside foot. That's a new leader by a mile. Oh, man, what a bull ride for Melancthon.
What a get off for him. A little spin, hits the dirt, but you can definitely see, compared to those first 2 bulls, huge change in bull power right here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question. If you're writing them down, it's easy to pick your winner. Cole Melancthon, he's bearing down right here. Right here at this point, though, he owns high test. When he takes that outside foot out and gives it to him, Cole Melancthon, great ride.
Weather Guard save of the night. That finish there was a little bit tricky, and Melancthon in a pretty troubled spot. Watch these guys move in.
Yeah, you look at Ravinius right there. He's a veteran bullfighter, gets that bull's attention. You can see just enough to let Cole get to the chutes. Great job by our bullfighters as well.
And all you're after is a clean getaway, and we get that as he limps away. 89 points, the score for Melancthon. Look at that leaderboard, 89, then an 83 and an 80. These guys are 3 for 3 to kick things off here in Rapid City, and we haven't even seen the guy that wound up number 2 in the world standings a year ago, and that's where we'll pick up when we come back. As Brennan Eldred, who almost won the world title, is ready to roll in Rapid City.